On Instagram, I asked you guys to send me the worst university mistakes that you ever made. Now, it's Easter Sunday, I'm having a day off from revising, and I thought we could take a look at the worst mistakes you guys have made, and I'll talk about a few mistakes I made, big mistakes at university. So if you're thinking about going to university, or you're going this year or next year, you're gonna wanna watch this. If you've been to university, I mean, you can probably relate and say that you've probably made the same mistakes. If I had a date right now, this is probably what I'd wear. Thomas Burberry on top, trackies on the bottom. And some of these things, oh my goodness, some of the things that you guys sent in are so relatable as well. Some things at university, crazy, illogical, and they happen regardless of anything, and you need to be prepared for them. Don't make the mistake of being unprepared. So watch this video. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a third year Economics and Finance student at the University of York. I'm about to graduate in these interesting exam times, very interesting times to have exams. I studied abroad for a year in Australia at the University of Sydney, so I've got lots of experience in making mistakes essentially. But today, we're going for a sort of top 10 worst mistakes to make at university type video. So if you're new around here, subscribe down below, leave a like on this video of course. And the first big mistake, I think everybody's probably made this, maybe some people haven't, and it relates to the time we're in right now is, as Connor said, not seshing enough before COVID hit. Jesus, so true, man. So true. That one just hits differently, like me and my house were planning to have this big house party, and we talked about it for so long and it never got to happen, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go out this much, I'll focus on work, and then when exams end, I'll just have like a mad 1 week bender, you know, and now that's over. So while that is a huge mistake, I'm not sure what you can learn from it. I guess the only thing you can learn from that is that if COVID ever comes back, have a massive bender before, I don't know, no. Okay, definitely don't have that. Hopefully nothing ever like it comes back. Okay, so Yagiz says, matching up with a girl at my seminar group and sending her a message on Tinder. Yo, rookie error. Like, just don't date your housemates, just don't message people in your seminar group. If it goes badly, he probably didn't attend another seminar for the rest of the year. Because I'm guessing from that emoji that it didn't go too well, nevertheless. At university, Tinder is just dangerous. Like, here's the thing, you match with someone, right? And then you see them on campus and they might be super tall or super not hot, or they might just not be what they were, and it's just hella awkward. Just be careful, Tinder can be the devil. Next up, we've got one from Geraldo Ravinsky, eating while in class. That was his biggest mistake at university. I mean, fair enough. I just feel like you must have made a bigger mistake, but yeah, eating while in class, not the one. Right, now this one's quite deep. Megan Free says, the biggest mistake at university was deciding to go to university. Wow, that is just so deep, I don't even know what to say to that. Right then, next, let's just move on. Karis says, being in second year and still behaving like a fresher. That's classic rookie error. Like, the thing about university is, and this is big advice, as the years go on, you have to grow up with the year. You know, if you're going out 5 times a week in first year, it's got to be 4 in second year and 3 in third year. That's how it works. That's number one rule of university, is in leaving the assignment for the last day. Big error again. Listen, just at least work on it before the last day. Otherwise you'll be there at the computer just stressing out when the internet's not working and the keyboard's broken, you know, just going like this, what, keyboard? Agreeing to live in a 9-bed mixed gender house with 2 bathrooms. Housing at university is one of the most stupidest things to sort out. Like, you have to choose who you're gonna live with after 2 months. And it's like, you might not even be friends with these people afterwards. You definitely wanna live with people, and advice, don't be afraid to change who you're living with from second to third year. 9 people is a lot. That's basically like first year for most people. I had 16 people, mad. Like, I'm still mutual friends with a lot of people I live with in first year, but not to the point where we're like super tight anymore. But that's because I studied abroad, I guess. Omar says, missing 9 AM labs. They had an MCQ test, every lab overall was worth 50%, wow. So he basically missed 50% of his grade because he didn't go to labs. Rookie error. Labs do sound like a nightmare, and if you go to university and you do biology or something like that, I guarantee you'll be complaining about 9 AM labs all the time. Guarantee it. Okay, so Molly has said, sending an email to my seminar taker by accident, meant for a mate, with the topic next seminar crap. Oh, Molly. I mean, it's just disrespectful, isn't it, really? I'm joking, yeah. No, that's, you gotta be careful. I mean, in the big scheme of things, that isn't too much of a bad mistake to make. Like, if you choose to live with people you don't like or in a bad house, That's a whole year. Oh, so my next door neighbor has said, moving in next door to weirdos. What? Oh, she must be talking about the house on the other side of her, not us. No, it can't be us. Riaz, my G, he says, choosing sleepover lectures, that is the biggest mistake he has made at university. That's what I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. That's a valid mistake to make. Then he goes, I haven't started uni yet, but I just know I'm gonna make the mistake. Listen, see this guy, he just knows the deal already. In first year, guaranteed every single person is gonna choose sleepover lectures. Riaz, mate, you're ahead of the game, mate. I love that. I love that. Liam O'Connell, picking financial economics as an elective. Yeah, financial economics, goodbye. I ain't doing Stater, goodbye. Econometrics, goodbye. Don't like that. Get out of here. No. No. Don't like that. Don't like that. No. Make sure you pick module choices you know you're going to enjoy. Doing module research is so key. Like for me, when I chose my third year modules, to be fair, I just chose most of the ones that had the highest percentage of people who got first from last year. But make sure you do research into your classes, otherwise you ain't gonna have a good time. But if you do need a phone wallet, come on. For real, if you're looking to support the channel, cop one of these. Student Vlogs phone wallet. Honestly, £1, they're perfect for university as well. Only difference is I've now got a degree, but I ain't seeing how that's gonna change anything. I don't wanna be behind a desk 24/7. But yeah, when all my stuff is back from university, when I can go up and get it, mad time. All my setup will be great again, everything's good again. If you're still here, please do like, subscribe if you haven't already. And listen, I promise you, if you're still here and you're new, if you want to truly experience university firsthand, just watch some of my vlogs, like no nonsense, straight out and about, you know. I'm not throwing shade at other YouTubers, but you know, the experience I had and what you see is probably going to be very much like what you'll have. Sam Jarvis, he says, didn't properly upload the group assignment on time. I was responsible for 4 people. Sam, mate, you had one job. You just had one job, just get the group assignment in on time, right? Just do it. Doesn't do it. Probably everybody was losing 5%, 10% here. Absolute scenes. Well, at least he's honest. Hopefully that assignment did not count for anything, otherwise I can imagine Sam was using a bit of trouble there, mate. I think I look like a girl now. What on earth? We'll just roll with it. We'll go with it. Jess May says, let my housemate carry me to the club. Dropped me on my head and I got a minor head injury. Piecing this together, I'm sure that Jess was very drunk, wanted to go to the club badly, got her housemate to carry her. Her housemate was probably also drunk. Her housemate dropped her on her head, probably went A&E. I wonder if she even made it into the club, probably not. I wonder if her housemate just left her there. Who knows? We'll never know. I think the thing we can learn from this is don't let your drunk housemate carry you to the club. He may drop you on your head. Jacob Million, leaving an assignment to the night before, classic, mate. 100% agree, do not leave it to the night before. We've said this, biggest advice, do not leave the assignment to the night before. Private housing and struggles with broken appliances which take an age to fix. Just I guess, don't get a house with broken appliances because, I mean, semi-common sense, but the landlords will take ages fixing it if they ever fix it. Unnecessary stress, right? So yeah, thank you to everybody who sent in some of them on Instagram, appreciate that. Some good advice there, some very good advice. But obviously I think outside of the mainstream advice you'll find on YouTube, this is why I'm going to provide you with some more advice from my personal experience that, you know, you're not going to, if you want the kind of productivity advice, go to Ruby Granger, you know, go to, I don't know, Jack Edwards, right? But here's what I'm saying. When you go to university, you don't want to be doing washing all the time. It's expensive and it's boring and it takes a long time and it's just a bit of effort, you know. You know, you go to the gym or play sport, then you're going out afterwards. That's 2 pairs in a day. In first year, you're going to be doing that like 5-6 times. So you're going to need 12 pairs of pants for 6 days. That's almost a whole week. Basically, you wash your clothes when you run out of pants. That's how it works, realistically. So if you're going through 12 pairs of pants every 6 days, you're going to be doing loads of washing. Circuit laundry, they're going to be ripping you off. You're going to have to pay them loads of money. So take loads of pants, do your washing less. I wish somebody had told me that. I learned that in 2nd and 3rd year. And yeah, other stuff, other advice. I think pretty much all of this has been said in today's video. Some other big advice, if you're going out on a big night out and you have no food, it's a rookie error because when you come home, you're gonna want food and you're probably gonna steal your housemate's food if you have none, and that's not good. That just starts beef. So make sure if you're going on a night out and you're going to buy a drink and you have no bread or anything, buy some food as well when you go and buy your drink for the night. So other than not taking enough pants to university, what other big mistakes did I make? And I think the very first answer I can give to that is not trying hard in first year. So in my First year exams, I got like 38%, 48% in 2 relatively easy classes, and that was in January of 2018. I then, after I got them horrendous results, decided I wanted to study abroad, which meant I had to get 60% overall. I'd done so badly because I didn't care in January that I now had to do insanely good, almost I got a first in the end of year exams to compensate for not trying in the first bit of the year. So big advice I can give you is you never know what you're going to go on or want to do and what you'll need to do what you want to do in terms of grades. So make sure, even in first year, you try hard. At university, you'll never know what doors are going to open and if you'll need a 2-1 upwards to get into them doors. So try hard in first year. I mean, it just sounds lame to say, and I didn't do it. Okay, well, you don't have to try super hard, but do enough so that a 60%, if you need it, is attainable. That's the biggest advice I can give. The biggest. Now, I think, I personally, other than them 2 big mistakes, didn't make that many mistakes. But I do feel a few things, words of advice I'd say if you're going to university and you're still watching. Make sure you don't straight away click with a few people and stick with them people for the first few months and then that sort of thing, because in the first few months when you go to university, that is when nobody knows nobody and there's no social circles, and you should really be mingling and getting to know as many people as you can, because you'll never know who you're going to be friends with and who you know what I'm saying? Don't stick with a few people you like at the start of the year. Branch out. Experience different people. Well, you know what as well, I feel like there's so many people even now that I would have been friends with at university, but I just never had the reason to past in third year to get to know them. And that's sad, man. Wasted friendships. I feel like there's too much of that at university. Because you see them once or twice at a lecture, you'll get along and then you don't see them again, type of thing. So yeah, I think that's a mistake I made. I don't know how I'd rectify that mistake, but wasted potential friendships. But yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video. If you did make it to the end of the video, leave a like, subscribe, let me know. I'm always curious to see how many people make it to the end of the video. And if you are looking to support the channel, please go and get one of these. I have so many of them. Jeez, I have like 500 still. But yeah, subscribe down below. Catch you again soon. Check out podcast. I've got an investor video coming soon. And
all up in my head, that's how I behave. Passing up the same, waking up the same. All up in my head, that's just how I behave. How I behave. How I behave. How I behave. I don't even know